안녕하세요. 저는 SMIC 국제학교 12학년 박병준입니다. 지금은 상도국에서 활동하고 있고 이번에 코로나로 인한 경제적 남북 협력에 관한 논문을 썼습니다. 영어로 발표하겠습니다. 감사합니다. Economy is a significant factor in transforming the political scene. Finding a way towards mutual economic prosperity is essential for the peaceful unification of South and North Korea. North Korea is domestically and internationally suffering a severe economic crisis due to the COVID-19 pandemic. The more complicated the situation is, the closer we can expect peaceful reunification. It is ironic. After COVID-19, there is a need for the country to set in place plans to recover. One of the best plans to recover economically after the pandemic is through innovation and technology. They are key factors that have underpinned the export competitiveness of North Korea. In the past, it has helped to fuel the economy of North Korea. North Korea should find the development of products that can be used to increase the productivity of the nation. Increasing real wages after the pandemic can also get a long way in ensuring that the country stabilizes economically. When the nominal wages increase above inflation, the consumers will have more funds that they will be willing to spend. Higher global growth after the pandemic can also help North Korea improve along with other countries in economy. North Korea would have had significant economic changes if it followed the routes that South Korea had during the miracle of the Han. It was not indispensable to seek the US as an ally, but major world economies like Brazil, India, and the UK would have helped the country grow from an economic standpoint. North Korea has required better financial engagements and trade with other nations to become a dynamic global economy. North Korea's dependence on China has limited its ability to make any meaningful trade relations with the South, and with the detrimental impacts. The South is a democracy and has giant companies like Samsung, Hyundai, and LG, which enables it to be recognized on the global scene. China is a critical importer of fertilizers, fat, machines, and mineral fuels from North Korea. However, the South can also become a partner in this trade because it requires these items. The only exception entails slag and ores, which the South needs. The top 5 commodity imports from the South include wheat, corn, aluminum, and iron ore. Excitingly, iron ore is at the top of the exports with an overall output of over $4 billion for the economy. The possibility of two nations to become partners in trade exists due to the geographical advantage. They share a border which can make land and air travel a possibility. North Korea should begin to allow South Korea into the country to spark trade relations. Journalists have been routinely allowed into the country, which marks a positive aspect of the North Korean regime. Tourists should also be allowed into the country to ensure it welcomes entrepreneurs. If North Korea and South together build a railroad connecting the South to the Siberia, tourism and trade would even prosper more through land. South Korea would no longer have to remain isolated from the rest of the Eurasian continent, as there would be a new road possible to enter the continent. Despite all this seeming elusive, embracing cooperation with the South may serve as a touchstone to its flailing economy.